So the ESC Sound Series 3 unboxing. This is the box that you would receive your headphones in. Typically you'd slide that out to get then the next box, or the full box shall we say, and we open it and we get a nice kind of little presentation of it. This box kind of having your cabling in, and then this being the most important part. So let's get rid of this. So what we're left with is then the actual headphones themselves. Very neat, kind of over the ear headphones, similar to kind of the Beats headphones, Dotter headphones as well, kind of in the CrossFit side of things. Similar, just kind of this part going over your ear with your normal kind of bud element as well. So the case for the headphones themselves, this is the charging port as well. Each headphone has a connector to go into, the magnetic nature of that, and also then the charging status of the headphones. Relatively good, kind of getting back in there. You've got the kind of magnetic holding back into it, magnetic clip as well. You might just be able to hear the creak of that already. The case itself, I'd probably say probably cheaper plastic, does exactly what it needs to do. There is a few scratches on mine already, some of them when it was in the box, some of them just kind of bashing around in my bag. Probably a good option to maybe have additional extras of kind of just a rubber case to go over, similar to kind of what you see on AirPods. But overall, kind of not too bad, what you'd kind of expect from your headphones anyway. The other thing I would say from the cost of it is that they are kind of $99.99. Generally, there is a code about to get that cheaper. They have had some 30% off, so around that £70 marks. Most will have these 20% off codes, so you're going to be paying between £70 and £80 realistically for these headphones, which in the market itself, not too bad price wise. There are cheaper alternatives, which the sound quality might not be there, but the actual kind of quality, what you'd be looking for, the headphones themselves, would look very similar in fairness. But what I do say is, after using these consistently for the last few weeks, is the sound quality is great. There's very good sound quality with that. The button quality on the side is great as well, so you've got kind of your volume functionality here. I've had it connected both to my phone and to a work laptop as well, and it's worked reasonably well. This side button here, pausing and playing any videos or sounds that you've got on place, as well as kind of answering phone calls. So really kind of great adaptability to that. Similar functions on both sides. So you could use one headphone individually if you really are that type of person, but overall kind of a good fit for that as well. So the other thing then is the fit in the ear, which is obviously the most important thing. Some people have smaller ears or larger ears, and they do have more difficulty then on the fit into their ear. Me personally find this relatively easy to put on, kind of going over the top of my ear first and then putting it in from there, just seeing the most logical way for me to put these on. And also with that, it does make it slightly more challenging than a different headphone such as Apple AirPods, for instance, which do seem to be a relatively easier fit for that. But with that, they do have their difficulties. One other thing they could maybe do for a Series 4, and it may be just that I've not used the functionality correctly, is the Bluetooth connection. So this can be connected to one device. It would be great if it could be connected to more than one device. I do think for its prime focus, which is activity, you wouldn't need it connected to more than one device. But I do think if you're going to have somebody who's going to use it more rounded, and kind of just open it up to that, is to open it up to more than one device. I think that would just make it just that bit extra for somebody like me who would use it in the office as well, which I have been doing recently, just to shut people out of my ears, who wouldn't want that. But again, just that little extra build quality on there, and that would really kind of turn me around. USB-C charging, perfect, exactly what you need going forward. I think that's most devices are USB-C now, which does make more sense. So if we go back to kind of the overall quality of it, and would I spend my hard-earned money on this? Ultimately, I didn't. I won this in a giveaway, so very thankful for that. I do think the sound quality is great for both kind of just your leisure activities, but also then fitness-wise as well. So the fit in terms of kind of cycling or running, as I predominantly use them for, amazing fit. I've had no issues with them coming off, which is great. Bang on. But then we've got kind of then, would I spend my money on this as well? At £70, probably would. At £100, I'd probably say no. So make sure you're kind of using those discount codes if you can. I do think there are other options out there that are similar pricing to that could be comparable. So people who do kind of shop around a little bit more, it's finding that best arrangement for it. I do think it's just that for me, that's great. That little sound, that magnet kind of coming back, just doesn't compare to Apple AirPods, unfortunately for that. The build quality in AirPods does just seem that a little bit more. But also they're a larger organisation ploughing money into that, so I can kind of understand where this come from. This is still a great product for where it is in the market. I just do think there's little things to just really push it that extra stage. I'd probably say the case being the most part of that. But the headphones themselves, great. And that's what you're paying for.